and I mean it's top of the morning, 2:08 here in Chicago. So we're gonna do it like this. I don't like that light in the back. That's better. Okay. Yeah, motherfuckers earlier, I had to stop my live because motherfuckers on bullshit. You could tell when motherfuckers don't want you getting money or nothing because they know when you doing something, you tell them and they'll sit there. It's funny to them like a little kid. That's how motherfuckers get down like kids. But they grown as fuck. So I'm up now to do this video. I was asked to watch Diddy Doc and you wonder why 50 is jugging at you. All you niggas from New York be at each other, Joe. From Jay-Z on down. Diddy, Jay-Z, 50, all you know New York cats, man, I don't get it. Everybody want to run New York. And 50, I ain't, saying you did nothing bad or anything of that nature. I just feel like everybody else. Allegedly, you might feel still kind of fucked up because Diddy took a baby mama from you. Or whatever the fuck the case may be. But I'm here now. I want to chill and watch Boss Talk 101. He got Daz calling out Dr. Dre for stealing. And I was wondering why when Dre name was gonna come up in something, and now here it is. Let's get to this shit. All this shit tied in with Diddy. My dumb ass.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see.
E1 was Koch. Remember this, do your search. Koch turns into E1. Bad business. They had to change the name. E1 turns into Monarch. Bad business. So over those years, Suge Knight had a deal with Alan Grunblatt, which ran E1, which ran Koch, which ran Monarch, to take everyone's music. So 15 years go by, another 15 years go by, it's 30 years. Time is up on that. I'm already on Monarch, Koch, all the names they got.
I'm gonna let Daz finish 1 second. Hey, y'all go over to Boss Talk 101. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll fuck with this brother right here. And anytime you have somebody that's doing what he doing and have his shit set up the right way, and then not only that, he has a pen and a pad. He writing down shit. That's a true journalist.
I'm on their ass. These the white boys. So you know what they do? A football pass. Pass it to Snoop. Thinking he can manipulate and get everybody because Daz is on our ass. They held back my publishing saying that I signed my publishing over. Come to find out, they didn't. They released that money to me. Snoop know about it. He was involved in that situation. He know about that. He showed me all the paperwork that goes down in the place. So I'm looking at all this shit. You know what I mean? Taking pictures in my eyes, but I also have a copy of it myself. See, I have to see what they have and what I have to see what I don't have to see what I need to have. You know what I mean? So it's a situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people that were stealing.
Wow, man. Listen, man, like, subscribe to the channel. Daz comes out again and he breaks down the fact of who E1 was, Monarch, and Couch. He's not trying to hear it. He's showing you the research and the study that he has done. He talks about some money that was released to him. He's basically letting us know, man, he's not falling for it this time. And he's breaking down the history of what he feels, how this thing rolled out. Also, he's pretty much going at the fact that Snoop was used by Monarch or E1 or one of these guys to like he was used to try to manipulate Daz out of something. OG, you there?
Right? And that's the American way. Snoop got a white daddy, Daz don't got one. So, I mean, that's all in the music business. There's so many.
Before I let OG finish, did not tell y'all in the video, I said it's always somebody behind somebody in somebody's ear to even go against their own blood. Say this, I'm with my people. We like this, we tight, like peanut butter and jelly, goobers, right? So we together all this long time, separate about this much. Now, he got this other man in his ear, them people, but you still right here, you on top of your shit. But he didn't pushing himself further away out of the view. You here. You understand? You here. So that means that Daz, he has been brainmatized. he's going where that money is at. He don't give a fuck who he walk over. I did do a video of SKG from Death Row, um, the original SKG, and she put it down, but I deleted that video because of what was going on yesterday. So I probably played SKG video as well, but let's hear what OG got to say.
The artists that have been raped, he can't feel neglected because he got, for being unaware. Now, the thing that I can appreciate about him, he says he has his paperwork. Now, but in his paperwork, don't get to running your mouth talking about how long you've been knowing this, because when you file a suit, there's a 7-year statute of limitations. But it don't start until you know that your wrong was done to you. So now, if he gets to talk about he knew all this at before time and hadn't filed on it, but if he tell him he just went through these paperwork and found out that these things are owed to him, it starts off a good lawsuit if what he has is credible. So I don't know, it's kind of iffy. And I was thinking about Snoop today, and I was out in Long Beach, and I was thinking about how ironic it is that it's not many that you start off as the janitor, just to help. Then you turn around and you own the whole organization. That's a boost. I don't care how he got it, but it's just something that he went through all of that, and he came up, and the people that's closest to him out of Long Beach is attacking him.
Well, this is family, man, and this is his cousin, which makes it even a little bit more difficult. I know they're deep, deeply bred. They know each other since they was kids. All that stuff linked up together, man, and it's just unfortunate that it's unraveling right in the midst of us, in the front of our eyes, right here on the internet. And
I heard what OG had to say, but I also know OG don't too much like Suge either. So of course he gonna say he got it, no matter how he got it. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, cause OG thinks Suge, you know, you soft. You know what I'm saying? And I remember hearing OG talk before Suge on the situation with the homie Terry at Tams, the incident that happened. Like he said, if you'd just got out and took your fade, but it was also mentioned that there was a gun present or a gun up. I don't know if it was a gun, a walkie-talkie, or what the fuck it was. But I am gonna say this though, OG. So you telling me motherfuckers got you surrounded, whatever the case may be, you got a couple of friends there, motherfuckers telling you get out and fight, buddy, and I don't know, because I wasn't there. I don't know if you was there or not, OG, but I don't want to speak on nothing. I wasn't there, regardless of seeing the footage or not. Um, I don't know what dude had, but at the end of the day, I feel like this, OG. You telling the motherfucker get out and take a fade, so if a motherfucker got a gun, motherfucker supposed to get out with no gun and get popped. This shit don't sound right to me. I be trying to get up out of there too. Got me fucked up. And I'd have thought it was a setup, especially if y'all supposed to be my homie, but y'all telling me get out and fight a motherfucker and a motherfucker strap. I ain't going. I ain't going. I don't give a fuck. Cause you walk up on my shit and I think you got that thing on you and I ain't got mine. One or two things gonna happen. I'm gonna get up out of there. I'm gonna try to run your bitch ass over. It's simple as that. There ain't no sugarcoating this shit. So yeah, sure, you set yourself up for failure by even going there. That's number one and foremost. If you wasn't going there to handle business or had real people with you to know that if a situation occur, that look, I'm gonna fight, we gonna fight. You got them guns, we got them too. It's simple as that. This shit ain't hard. Niggas, you go places by yourself without your pole, shit gonna happen. Because if a nigga feel like he could try you, he gonna try you. Now, if he don't know you got your pole on you and you got your pole, that's when you let his ass, blah, bitch, get your bitch ass back. Fuck wrong with you, this shit ain't sweet, nigga. Handling business. I said this about Diddy. Everything is gonna come together once I get it together. Right now, I wanted to hear this, and I want to hear y'all still. I want y'all to go over to Boss 101, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. Also, SKG, go over to her channel, like, share, and subscribe, hit that bell. You know, Snoop, Dog Pound, Diddy Fast, 50 Fast. We own this shit. You know, we own this shit. This is how I'm feeling because SKG, you said something on your show that made sense. You know, we shouldn't bash motherfuckers from the West Coast, especially if we fuck with the West Coast. Okay, but I do want to say this, SKG. That's just like being in the hood, right? And we love the hood, the area where we from. But it's always a nigga or some niggas that's gonna fuck it up for everybody else. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like with Dog. I'm not here to bash him anymore, but you know, royalties and masters, motherfucker.
I just don't know how they come back from it, or if they come back from it at all. It's a thing where they both, of course Snoop said what he said, and
when Daz became head of A&R, that Reggie put in the office as a stunt dummy for Death Row Records, did he when and Snoop went over to No Limit, did Snoop cry to him about his publishing and this and that when Daz was in position to give him this stuff because he was in that position at one time?
right.
So when it was his turn, what did he do?
He didn't give it to Snoop, I don't believe.
And Snoop ain't cry. So man, don't be mad.
Again, I understand. See, there's a lot of shit I don't know. This is the reason why I put this shit out here so everybody can understand. Instead of us bashing the motherfucker, let's find out what's going on. Let's see why motherfuckers feel the way they feel. And not hearing from OG, a motherfucker feel the way they feel is because, nigga, again, with Reggie the Rec Jr. put you in play Daz of A&R, you had the power. When Dog was fed up and went over there to No Limit with P, you could have gave him his shit, and you didn't. And like OG said, that was some old stunt dummy ass crash out shit right there. Reggie setting you up for that bullshit. Look, because now look. And Reggie fat ass can't run, can't walk, can't do nothing but eat cheese all day and laugh at shit and start bullshit. So I'm understanding. So Dog, I apologize, Dog, because there's two sides to the story, but there's the truth. And it's coming out. So Daz, I kind of understand how he feel, but I'm going to also say this. Two wrongs don't make a right. So both of y'all doing this tit for tat shit. Somebody got to grow up and be the bigger person. Somebody got to be like, okay. And dog, hey dog, this is a perfect example. I'm on the phone with the homies, right? And homie, like we on FaceTime, so motherfuckers, we see each other, see what the fuck going on and all type of shit. So motherfucker looking for him some Caucasians, and he ain't gone nowhere. You see what I'm saying? But they talking shit in that motherfucker thing. So he get out, G checked their ass, and kept it moving. It's so messed up that one of their cars or trucks wasn't working right. You know what? Before he left to go home, he ain't even, you know what he did? Again, I got somebody tweaking out. Don't fuck with people that drink or they got mental problems because they say any motherfucking thing. They retarded. Anyway, he was finna pull off. He seen that they trying to jump each other. Wasn't working. He got out to the same Caucasians that was bashing him behind his back. He was like, you ain't gotta do that. Here, use this, Joe. Jump yourself off. Said, plugged it up. Vroom. Started that bitch right up, got his shit and left. That's how you do shit. That's how you do shit. Motherfucker sitting back talking shit. Man, fuck that. Here. That's all you gotta do to your blood, Joe. Here you go. You didn't do me like that, but guess what I got for you? Here. I'm bigger than that. That's it, that's all.
Wow, but he had something to say about Dr. Dre too. Let me listen to the last clip.
And you know what I mean? Dr. Dre got his shit, but there's no paperwork on the Chronic album. On the Chronic album. There's no paperwork on the Chronic album. You know what I mean? So he just sold it. I was figuring out myself, how in the Dr. Dre got 200 million? And he only got 2 albums. You know, the mother was gonna count, but he only got 2 albums, the Chronic and the Chronic 2001. So he sold this one. As you can see, our name and everything is off the albums and shit like that. And that's a situation. But like I said before, all y'all talking shit out there, I see you. I ain't scared of you. I'm gonna keep calling you when I'm calling you. And your homeboys, and it's on the couch, and it's in the back rolling up the weed.
I fuck with you, homie. I fuck with Daz, yo. It still go to this though, Daz, because again, it's two sides to the story, and you have to come out. You don't have to, but I'm just saying, you known for keeping this shit a buck. So it would be nice to hear your side of the story to, you know, when Snoop left Death Row and you was A&R and he didn't cry about his masters and shit. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. The plan was being put together and devised already. When Snoop left and went over there with P, you gotta think who the fuck P is, Joe. P ain't no weak ass nigga, Joe. He ain't no weak ass nigga. He didn't make it to where he had for being weak. That nigga is a thinker. And I wish him and Pac would have been able to come together with the South and the West Coast. Boy, that'd have been awesome. But I'm gonna say this though. This shit was already planned for Death Row. Long time ago, Daz. When Snoop left, the plan was being put together. So I look at it like this. You understand what's going on. Only you and Snoop know them conversations y'all having. But how I'm looking at it now, I can believe that be some heated ass shit. Y'all cussing each other out, all type of shit. And Snoop probably is bringing up, nigga, did I cry when I left? And y'all motherfucker, you had the power to give me my shit. So I get it. But Snoop, you was a young Snoop. You an OG Snoop now. It's a big difference. Just like he an OG Daz, yo. Motherfuckers can't do another 20, 30 years to wait on no shit. And what you gonna get up off that shit? I can understand you saying, I'm gonna sell all this shit and then you chopping a motherfucker off of they shit. But now looking at what Dad's talking about, looking in the background, you know, Dr. Dre ain't no paperwork, but he got his shit. And he said only 2 albums. His first one, and then Chronic 2001. And he was like, the other ones don't count. What other ones? So Dre had more music? This shit getting interesting.
You know what I meant?
Wow. So he said Dr. Dre took his name off, completely off the album, man. And he wondered how Dr. Dre got that $200 million. He said
It wasn't because of no Chronic album.
Well, he said he worried about. He said how he get it with just 2 albums. He's saying pretty much Dr. Dre done did some stuff to make him not win.
Wait a minute. Dr. Dre got tore off Death Row with nothing. He left everything to them.
Well, evidently something came back because, man, listen, man, Dad say Dr. Dre done took his name off that album, man. That's all I know.
What was his name? What was his name on there for him? What did he do?
He had to do some producing. You know, he was helping him, man.
What did he do?
He was producing back then, OG.
At 18?
Man, listen, man, he felt like he was taking off that situation, and he said he was on it before. You tell me how it happened. You've been in the music business. You know about Couch, and you know about all these folks. You know about E1. You know about Monarch. You know about these places. You tell me first of all, why do they change names and switch up? I know that's a business move of some sort, but he's claiming that it's scandals.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. When he said Kosh Records, it made me think like, damn, Cat Williams was over there. And Cat Williams did fuck with Death Row. He did fuck with Suge. The point is that it's crazy how all these entities is just tied together.
Like that allegedly going on is the way it seems to me. He's not trying to hear it. Allegedly, he feels like all this stuff is being manipulated, and that's why he's coming on the internet about it 30 some odd years later, OG.
30 years later. What? And then you're attacking the 2 black men. Why aren't you attacking the record industry?
There you got a point right there. You want to make it black and white? There it is. You saying why he ain't going against the big boys, but he's fighting once again, we love to fight and take each other out.
We're dealing with the problem, but we ain't dealing with the solution.
What's the solution, OG?
Going at their white daddies.
So you don't think he got a point of saying Dre took his name off that dang record?
No, Dre took his name off of everything that got to do with Death Row. When he went over and did what he did, he was through with Death Row. Period. So if you're part of that, I'm erasing you off everything, every image I got. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. I owe you nothing. When Dre left Death Row, Daz didn't go with him, did he?
No.
He picked his side. That was the losing team. So eat it up.
So Daz is upset. Do you think it's because is his money low or something? Why is he so? Why did this all of a sudden become a big deal? What happened?
Because just like Snoop said, now you broke.
So once he got broke, then you think that's why he started speaking?
Now we snatch it. When I get broke, you know I'm getting ready to go and sue Boss Talk, right?
What? Shoot, no, man. I'm not like E1 Couch or Monarch, bro.
Wait, no. When I get broke, because of me. When I get broke.
Wow.
If Boss Talk wouldn't be Boss Talk if it wasn't for me. If Boss Talk took money, nigga, you never had to. You was OG. I made that name. That ain't how you. But when we get broke, we start feeling like you owe me this, and here you come and collect it 30 years later. OG, why didn't you talk to me about this before? When me and Mr. Nick was sending you packages and stuff, you done forgot about that, huh?
Yeah, he bringing it out. Why do you think that Daz is? Wait, he's in Atlanta, right? He's down south now.
I guess. I don't know.
I think he's in the south now, is what I'm thinking, because he always be on the shows down there. You know, we taking all the celebrities down south from y'all. Hollywood ain't the same no more. So we bring it all.
Yeah, because that's what you call the witness protection program. They had to leave the best part of the land to go to the worst part and hide out and talk about that they big Negroes back there in front of you hillbillies, right? But and let me tell you this.
First of all, wait, let me stop you right there. That hillbilly statement is some bull crap. Yeah, no. You come down here because this the melting pot, and we got tax breaks that you niggas don't got up there, and you niggas up there struggling, and everybody's at the park, and they don't have. They see you. Don't make me go there.
Go right there, because all of your celebrities, when they can't do nothing else with and them hillbillies down there, they move to California.
Ain't nobody moving to California. Them folks moving to Texas so fast and moving to Atlanta so fast. Nobody want to hear that. They moving straight down south. All them folks, Mississippi, they everywhere down there. We sick of it too.
We sick of y'all too. Get all the Texas folks, put them in a boat and send them all back home to you.
Well, back to Daz, man. Do you think he should try to sit down and make a phone call to resolve this?
It's beyond phone calls now.
You think so?
It's beyond phone. I see he's woofing, and if he had a leg to stand on, he would have some white attorneys addressing this on Eyewitness News. He's going to social media. And man, two people don't care what you say about social media, because they got good white daddies. It's Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Well, in the last few days, he's came at Snoop and Dr. Dre. How about that?
And they so high up. Now, it did hurt Snoop's feelings.
That's his cousin.
He said some ironic shit, that he shouldn't even have to say, but that's the hood still in it, So, man, I'd have been so high up, I couldn't have been heard him talking.
Are you gonna get a hold of Dr. Dre and try to see about getting Daz name put back on the Chronic album?
Man, if I got with Dr. Dre, it would be for Marv. It would not be for. I would wholeheartedly back Dr. Dre on anything he wanted to do if he give me a piece of the action. That's what I'm gonna do.
No.
When I get with that, do you think I would even mention Daz if I was in the room with Dr. Dre?
You wouldn't go over there and talk to him and say, Daz told me to let you know, man. He gonna have his name back on the Chronic.
Get me thrown out after fight some of this stuff and that. I'm gonna tell him about Compton business.
Oh, that you ain't talking about Daz.
I'm gonna say this. OG right, because at the end of the day, it still boils down to Daz. I get it. That's your people. Snoop, I get it. That's your people. It still boils down to you have to address the issue of you being A&R at death row. You didn't leave. You stayed. You had the power to give your cousin his shit, his royalties and masters, and you didn't. I know this shit deeper than rap, but that's just some shit that y'all gotta figure out together, and I would wish you address the point, the thing is what's going on. Did you treat your cousin back then in the day? You couldn't have, because you be on here going crazy, ranting and raving about fighting motherfuckers for this motherfucking all type of shit. Snoop, did you just say fuck it when you left and you pulled the Dr. Dre and was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start over and then come back up and I'm gonna be top dog? I'm not gonna lie, you made it hot over there at No Limit. You added a little flavor to it. They already had flavor, but you added West Coast. Put it up in there, shit, you blend it right in. That shit crazy.
Pound pound of DPG.
I ain't talking about no pound. The pound of any other. We talking about straight Rose.
Well, man, guys, get in the comments, man. Let us know what you think, man. Dad say Dr. Dre took his name off music. Took his name allegedly off this music. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Daz is trolling, or do y'all think Daz is really have a significant case and he's speaking out because he wants to be treated fairly after all of these years? He decides now is the time. You're gonna have to pay me back everything that I did with you, and that's just all it is to it.
Y'all heard it there, boss, one-on-one. They said the Diddy doc goes too far. Well, you know, shit happened. Uh-oh, Misa lashes out. Yeah, every time I'm fucking streaming, somebody do this fuck shit. That shit dumb as fuck.
Its scale defies understanding. More than 95% of planet Earth's waters exist in near perfect darkness.
I'm gonna get off this shit. I might come back, y'all.